Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. In the brand new season of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, the team made one of their most baffling discoveries yet. A fragment of material hidden deep within the mesa that seemed to defy the laws of science. Under the microscope it appeared to heal itself, almost as if it was alive. Was this just a strange reaction of the material, or could this be proof of advanced technology buried beneath the Skinwalker Ranch? Tonight, we're breaking down Season 6, Episode 1, step by step. I'll cover what happened, explain why it matters, and explore the leading theories behind this mystery. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for deep dives into mysteries, UFOs, and unexplained phenomena. Since the 1950s, reports have poured in. Strange lights in the sky, cattle mutilations, unexplained voices, magnetic anomalies, and even UFOs. The United States government studied this site through secretive programs, first under Robert Bigelow's National Institute for Discovery Science, and later through Pentagon-backed efforts to investigate advanced aerospace threats. Today, entrepreneur Brandon Fugel owns the property, and the History Channel series has been documented for 6 seasons of scientific exploration. And it's not just ghost stories or rumours. The team has measured real, tangible anomalies, bursts of radiation, unexplained magnetic interference, and now possibly materials that don't behave like anything we understand. Season 6 kicks off with the team focusing on one of the most mysterious areas of the ranch, the mesa. This rocky formation looms over the property, and for years strange readings and aerial phenomena have been recorded around it. In past seasons, excavations around the mesa uncovered unusual metals and artifacts, but this time the team went deeper. During their work, they discovered a small fragment, a tile-like material embedded within the mesa itself. At first glance it didn't appear particularly special, but when examined under laboratory conditions, something extraordinary happened. As the scientists studied the sample under a microscope, they noticed that when it was scratched or broken, it seemed to repair itself. Layers that appeared damaged began to reform, as though the material was alive, or programmed to return to its original state. The team looked stunned. Was this some kind of natural occurring geological formation, or was it evidence of a manufactured, highly advanced material hidden deep inside the mesa? And we're talking 200 foot in and 200 foot down into the rocky formation of the mesa. Now, while the show focused mainly on the microscope footage of the tile, I've decided to take my own closer look at the mesa itself using Google Earth. And that's when I noticed something quite strange. On the backside of the mesa, an area the series rarely highlights, you can clearly see what looks like long scars or gouges cut into the earth. These aren't the kind of natural erosion lines you would expect to see on sandstone. Instead, they almost resemble impact trenches, like something heavy slammed into the ground and dragged across it, leaving behind deep marks. If you compare these scars with known impact sites such as meteor strikes or aircraft crash zones, the resemblance is uncanny. Long narrow gouges, abrupt edges, and a flow pattern in the earth that looks more like violent displacement than natural weathering. Now, I'm not saying that this proves that something crashed into the mesa a long time ago, but it's a possibility that can't be ignored, especially when you consider that the team have just pulled a strange fragment of self-healing material from within that same mesa. If something did crash there, maybe long ago, could that be where this unusual material came from? Locals have reported strange aerial phenomena around the mesa for decades, objects flying in and out, lights moving at impossible speeds. Even if one of those sightings was connected to a crash, it might explain the scars in the ground and the buried fragment. But of course, these gouges and scars that you're seeing here look to be thousands and thousands of years old. Also, it could be something else entirely. Old excavation marks, mining attempts, or unusual erosion patterns. But the timing, the location, make it very hard to dismiss. It's something the show hasn't touched on yet, but I think it deserves closer attention. Microscope footage became the most talked about moment of the episode. The material didn't behave like ordinary rock or metal. Instead, it looked like it had self-healing properties, something we associate with futuristic alloys or experimental nanomaterials. For context, in the real world, scientists have developed certain shape memory alloys that can return to their original form when heated or subjected to specific conditions, but the material at the Skinwalker Ranch appeared to react simply to being observed under a microscope without any obvious external trigger. And this led the team to consider whether the fragment was evidence of advanced technology deliberately hidden within the mesa. Was it placed there long ago? Could it be the remains of a crashed object? Or is it connected to many reports of UFO activity in the area? The team also recorded unusual spikes in radiation, something that's been a recurring danger at the ranch. In past seasons, individuals have suffered unexplained burns, headaches, and even serious medical issues after exposure to localized radiation hotspots. Episode 1 reinforced the idea that something beneath the mesa isn't just strange, it's hazardous. There are also more subtle events, equipment malfunctions, unexplained aerial activity, and sudden drops or spikes in electronic readings. Taken alone, each of these might seem like glitches, but when combined, they paint a picture of a location where the laws of physics don't always seem to apply. So what are we actually dealing with here? Let's break down the leading possibilities. Natural explanation. The simplest theory is that this is a natural mineral or geological structure that happens to react strangely under magnification. Maybe crystalline formations can appear to shift or heal under changing light or heat. If that's the case, then the footage may simply show a rare but natural process. Man-made technology. Another possibility is that the fragment is man-made. It could be a piece of advanced aerospace material, something designed to withstand extreme conditions and repair itself on a microscopic level. We know that during the Cold War and beyond, both the United States and the Soviet Union experimented with memory metals, ceramics, and composites. Some of these experiments remain classified. Could the mesa be hiding remnants of such research? Exotic or non-human origin. The third possibility is, of course, the most controversial. The fact that this fragment is not of human origin at all. UFO researchers have long claimed that materials recovered from alleged crash sites such as Roswell displayed self-healing properties. If a fragment at Skinwalker Ranch shares these characteristics, it raises serious questions. Who put it there, when, and why? Each theory has its own strengths and weaknesses. Natural explanations are the most grounded, but they don't fully explain why the fragment appears manufactured. The man-made theory fits with aerospace testing, but there are no records of such tests in this exact area. And the exotic origin theory, fascinating, remains speculative. Still, the combination of this discovery with decades of anomalies at the ranch make it hard to ignore. So, what do you think? Is this tile fragment just a strange but natural mineral? A leftover from a secret government research? Or could it be something much more extraordinary? Evidence of technology that isn't from our world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Your theories help shape this investigation, and I'll be highlighting some of the best in the future videos. So, Season 6 of the Skinwalker Ranch began with one of the most puzzling discoveries yet. A fragment that seems to heal itself raises more questions than answers. But that's the story of the ranch itself. Every time researchers peel back a layer of the mystery, something even stranger emerges. Whether this tale is natural, man-made, or something else entirely, it's definitely manufactured. It adds to the growing evidence that the Skinwalker Ranch is unlike anywhere else on Earth, and if episode 1 is any indication, this season could reveal even more groundbreaking discoveries, and we'll be here to break it all down for you, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, keep questioning the unknown.